Hello, welcome. I am averagezen, your host of averagezen Presents, bringing you once again a Brawlin Friday. Hope you've had a great holiday season. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Looking forward to 2025, man. Oh yes, it's going to be a great year. And I will say that I am having a blast bringing everyone content. And I hope you're having fun. So if you are, please give us a like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. It helps us out immensely. And it's free in the season of giving. Please give us just a moment of your time and hit that like and subscribe and follow and good stuff. We'll move on to bigger and better things. Well, what do we have today? We've got a Dina, the Soul Steeper. She's a great card. Has a great ability for 2, a black and a green, Golgari, 1/3. She's a Dryad Druid. She looks like a hippie. That's fine. She likes tea. We like tea. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Easy enough. Pay 1, sacrifice another creature. Dina Soul Steeper gets +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is the sacrifice creature's power. Probably not going to be a big use to us. We're mostly in it, although it is good to have a sacrifice outlet, we're mostly in it for that first ability, because that combos nicely with quite a few cards, as you might be aware. And infinite combos with things like the Bloodthirsty Conqueror or Exquisite Blood, that both say whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life. So yeah, all we got to do is hit our opponent or gain life if we have either of those on the battlefield, and we will win. To get us there in other ways, we have lots of like recursion effects, such as things we want to sacrifice: Greedy Freebooter, Persistent Specimen, Forsaken Miner. Of course, we have Cat Oven, Cauldron Familiar, and Witch's Oven. Blood Artist is going to gain us life when any of those die. We have lots of ways to abuse the graveyard, like Victimize, Abyssal Harvester, Virtue of Persistence, again a strong card, as we saw last. And we've also got some more drain effects in the form of Funeral Room. One of the, like I said, there's some new additions to this kind of archetype that really work well. Funeral Room I love. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. It's perfect for a self-sacrifice deck. And if you manage to get to 8 mana, when you unlock this door, return all creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Awakening Call, yeah, great. So 7 mana, we can cast a Virtue and get 1 back at a time, or we can get them all back at once. And like we saw in the last tower, we can also pick up our opponent's creatures out of their graveyard and kill them with them. Corrupt I like, because we added Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth, and Expedition Map. Expedition Map, great at finding any land card, including Urborg. And that means that all of our lands are swamps, and that means Corrupt will deal a lot of damage. We'll gain a lot of life, and when we gain a life, we force our opponent to lose at least 1 life. We have other, duplicating effects there, but that's the gist of the game here. I like Moldervine Reclamation in here. Whenever another creature you control dies, gain 1 life, draw a card. Works really well with our commander. Ashnod's Altar, of course, to ramp us up into our big stuff. Let's take it into the queue and see what Dina, the Soul Steeper, can do. Just had a new episode of Explain It Like I'm 7 drop on Wednesday evening. We live streamed that, my boy and I. If you're unaware, that's a series we're doing where we try to understand the Magic the Gathering game on Arena. Simple as that. We're going from nothing and teaching a young human being the rules and whatnot. Alright, speaking of Urborg, Not the greatest to have in our opening hand. Doesn't actually tap for a land. Well, I guess that's alright. We have a greedy freebooter and a witch's oven. Maybe we get there. Alright, greedy freebooter, go. That does mean, however, we're not going to get out oh, okay, well, no, we still need to be able to play our commander. That's fine. Up against the Swarm Weaver, by the way, makes black insect creature tokens with flying when it enters. And then they have +1/+1 and death touch if they get delirium. Could be an issue. We don't want a board full of flying death touch 2/2s. That's going to make it hard for us to do anything. Alright, we're hitting land drops. That is good. I think we go with attack in, play Dina, and then next turn Vraska or Whip of Erebos. I guess we're going, well, I guess we could have sacrificed Dina there to Witch's Oven. Whoops. Caught me mid-conversation, opponent. Do you mind? Alright then. Let's go ahead and get the Whip of Erebos out. And now all of our stuff has lifelink. Wonderful. Dina loves that. Is it Dina? Dina? I like Dina. The Brood Spinner gonna surveil. And that's a good way to get some delirium online, but they did not. They did not choose to do that. Alright, let's go with a Castle Lochthwain. Get our commander back out. No attacks. We'll save that for defense, should it come to that. Alright, well, is it commander time? Will the Weaver come? Oh, they're going to destroy our whip. We love that whip. Alrighty then. I guess it's time for the greedy freebooter to go, I guess. Let's scry and make a treasure. I like Journey to Eternity here. This, as long as we can remember to not a default to returning our commander to our command zone. And then let's go with Vraska, the Silencer. We seem to have run out of things to do. It's the first time this has happened to me in playtesting this deck. Usually I don't get flooded out like this. Alright, they're going to drag to the roots. And now, what do we get? Okay, well, Urborg, Bastion of Remembrance, make a human, use Castle Lochthwain to draw, Abyssal Harvester, nice, okay, that is good, that is good, we like that. Also, if we can flip Journey to Eternity, that would be awesome. We can do it, but I'd like to make it, doing it useful. So let's see if they attack in. No? Alright then. We will not return Dina to our hand. No, decline. Decline moving to the command zone. Alright, and then sacrifice a food. Yeah, that's fine. Gain some life. Drain them. Abyssal Harvester. Vinery Mentor. And then there was no attacks in the turn, and then next turn we start bringing stuff back, either with Abyssal Harvester or our land there that can let us cast stuff from the graveyard. Recursion. Numbers. Num num num. Like them squirrels, they be making food. If we can get a cat out here, that would be great. We has cat oven. Oh, you're gonna attack us for a couple in the air, huh? Alright. Well, let's gain some life. And sacrifice Divine Reap Mentor. Drain you. Gain some life. Drain you. Yes, please. Alright, delighted. Halfling. Delightful. We will return the Vraska to the battlefield. No finality counter, nothing. Oh, what will we do, Von Strix? What will your insects do about all this? Shenanigans. Oh, we have more insects, more spiders. The obelisk spider's a good one. Alright, Ripples of Undeath. Alright, they're swinging in with the flying hornets. Alright, well, let's go ahead and sacrifice the delighted halfling. That seems especially cruel. My turn. Alright, deck a Numa. Castle Lockdwayne, draw some cards. Shifting Woodlands, no. Okay, well, there is that, I guess. We needed one more land? Is that what we needed? Okay, well, I guess we go after Vraska. Let's see what they do. Block with a token, I guess? Maybe? No. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's go. Yeah, that seems good. Well, we will pay the one. And Surveil. Or Orcus Bowmasters. Oh, yeah, we'll take both of those. Gain a life. Drain, yeah. And I think that's fine. In the turn. Oh, they're going to mill? Oh, I love that for us. Neither Goif. And an Overlord of the Balemerc. Abyssal Harvester, go to work. Uh-huh. Alright, well, who are they going to choose, I wonder? Dina? Oh, that was the wrong answer. Let's go with Overlord of the Balemerc and exile that and make a copy. We will grab Bloodthirsty Conqueror back. We will sacrifice Dina. Take action. Drain ya, make some food. And I think we have game next turn, right? I think that should be combo. Combo wombo time. Let's gain some more life just for lulz. Alright, play our commander. Play the land. Play the Blood Conqueror. And then sacrifice our token to start a chain. Chain reaction. Begin. Doom. We did it. We did it. We got the infinite combo. We did it. Our commander is part of a 2-card infinite combo. Dina made some good tea. Alright, cool. Let's do it again. And then there was Dina. Take a sip of tea, cause he's a soul steeper. Alela, Artful Provocateur. I read this one recently. I should know this. Oh, flying, death touch, lifelink 2/3. Other creatures you control with flying get +1/+0 whenever you cast an artifact or enchantment spell. Create a 1/1 fairy creature token with flying. Wunderbar. Alright, we got ramp. We can do things. We got scary creatures. We got ramp for days. I don't know if we go with Twitching Doll or Glissa here. Or maybe Twitching Doll and Greedy Freebooter into Glissa. Alright, well, let's start out with Greedy Freebooter, see if we get a stick. We did get a stick. Could be a Flash Fairy. Well, let's go with Twitching Doll, I guess. We're already committed to this Essence Scatter. What? Alright, that's fine, I guess. We kind of suspected that was going to happen. Terramorphic Expanse. Cracking it open for a white mana, I imagine. Alright, we missed a land drop. That's not great. Let's see if they have interaction. Yes, they do. Well, we have ways of getting her back, but I would prefer not to run Glissa out directly into the storm. So let's test the waters with a Forsaken Miner, and then we'll see if they fully commit to countering Dina for no reason other than she exists. Alright, good to go. Oh, they have destroyed Dina. I see. That's fine. Rather her than anything else, honestly. Because now we can play turn 4 into turn 5 into maybe win. Alright, well. Let us see if they will block the freebooter. No, they said no. That's fine. Glissa, save us, please, with your destructive, crazy abilities. Prison Realm, There goes Glissa. Goodbye, Glissa. Our opponent full of removal and counter spells, if it's anything like the last Alila deck I played against. Do we get... I think we go fishing with Dina once more. Okay, no stick. That's pretty big. That means unless they top deck, we're good to play our Bloodthirsty Conqueror next turn. If we can draw one mana source. Otherwise, we're going fishing with Abyssal Harvester into the bin. Alright, hopefully that was the land off the top. Either that or they're flooding out bad like we were a few games ago. Okay, they got a mana rock, they make a fairy. Smothering Tithe, oh no. Okay, so they got a ramp, but we're not dead. Can we get a land? It is a land, kind of. Decline. You can have your treasure. Alright. Now we attack in, and if they have to block, and they cannot block everything. So they're gonna die. Good game. Once again, Dina and Bloodthirsty Conqueror coming together for the infinite damage combo. Infinite life drain. Love it. Love to see it. Boom. It does take a while though. And I don't think you, I think it, yeah, you can't even interrupt it. You have to sit through it. That would be terrible if you were playing a life gain deck and you were like at 300 life and you can't concede the game. It's in the middle of the trigger. Let's hopefully that doesn't happen to us during the stream. I think we'd have to just shut it down. Alright, let's see if we can do it again. Fun times with Dina, the Soul Steeper. Spilling the tea with her good friend, Bloodthirsty Conqueror. Loot, the key to everything. Yoshim will be our next opponent. As I suspected, loot. Ward 1, 1/2 for 3 mana, or blue, red, and a green. I get to exile cards and play those cards. This is alright, it's pretty decent. I'll take it. I like to see the Edict and the Damnation. Lord Skidder, one of the best cards we can get, is generating sacrifice fodder. Nesting Grounds, great as well if we get, the Scavenger's Talent, because it brings back cards with finality counters on them, and then we can just move those finality counters onto like a land or something with nesting grounds. Fun trick. Brainstorming. Alright, be careful. That looks like a lot of energy contacting your brain. Let's go with a Vine Reap Mentor. We got squirrels. Squirrels making food. Alive or dead. Okay. We have to attack in here. I don't know why I played the golem pre-combat. It was a reflex. I was possessed. Confounding conundrum. Whenever a land enters under an opponent's control. Okay, so they're expecting us to ramp. We don't do much of that. Alright, well, I'm not sure what that was about. We horribly misplayed, but we win. We win nonetheless. A victory for the home team. Tide Call Mentor? Okay. Up next, Dina sits down and has a conversation with her good friend Bloodthirsty Conqueror over a cup of tea, spot of dick, and some biscuits. Alesha, who laughs at fate. Yeah, we'll do this. I think this is reasonable. Oh, I love it. I love it. Ornithopter, oh paradise. Let's get in with the halfling. Catacomb Sifter seems especially good in this deck. Oh no, the halfling! You've killed her. Alright, so this puts us on 4. So we can go Dina. And then flash in the Bowmaster on their turn. Fear of ridicule. That's gonna exile cards from our library and make token copies of them. That's not great. We don't want to see that happen. Alright, we have an expedition map. And I think we can go Catacomb Sifter. We have plenty of bodies now to block the fear of ridicule. That's great. No attacks. And hope they don't board wipe us. I imagine they prioritize going after the Orcish Bowmasters here. That seems inconvenient, us being able to machine gun them on any given draw. And that's a thing. People don't like that. Alright. Target creature gets minus 13. Who will it be? Who is the lucky guy? The Sifter. Interesting. No, you know what? We'll let it go. We'll let it go. I mean, we definitely block, right? Boom, boom, boom. And then, yeah. I mean, that's 3 damage. They can kill 2 of them. I imagine they kill the Bowmaster and the Spawn. Alright, good. You're not getting our stuff. We need our stuff. And let's grab the Overgrown Tomb. It can enter tap, that's fine. Alright, we have reached a weird situation where we have more mana than we know what to do with. So I think next turn, or at the end of their turn rather, we use this expedition map and grab a land, so hopefully we don't draw one. Oh, we should have played that. I forgot about that. Whoops. That's fine. Let's go with a Beseju, I guess, and then we can get rid of that. A land that actually does something. That seems good. Alright, well, so let's channel that. Get rid of the Soul Cleaver. Then we have Liliana of the Dark Realms. We can't forget about their virtue either. That is an issue. Minus X. And then there was nothing but silence on the battlefield. Did they get a land here? I would put them on 6. Still not enough for the other side of virtue. There's a Liliana. She makes a sacrifice. Yeah, I don't know if I want to play. Okay, so we sacrifice the Ornithopter. Bringing back a copy of the Ornithopter with Abyssal Harvester. Oh my goodness. Okay, we start saving cards to discard. I think we gotta go with attack Liliana. Seems bad. Mm-hmm. 3-2. Alright, we're fine with that. We're fine with that trade. Getting Liliana out of here. Alright, we'll see if we can pull ourselves out of this stagnant pool that we have found ourselves in. Preacher of the Schism. I'm gonna make some vampires and or draw cards if they're at the right life total. Oh, there's a Feldon. Ranum Excavator. If we deal damage to that, then it gains them some card advantage. Okay, we found a Birds of Paradise. Wonderful, wonderful time we're having. Can we stop finding mana birds, please? We need anything else. Alright, so they get the exile stuff from the graveyard if this flips. I think the answer is block Feldon, block there, correct, pump Dina once, sacrifice the bird, or the Ornithopter, and yeah, and that way Feldon only gets one card. That was a swamp. And they get to bring back something to our... Okay, well, that's unfortunate. We need to stop drawing lands. Okay, God, Shuffler, I can't even with you right now. I can't. On to the next one. Let's move on to something slightly more exciting and stimulating than drawing a land and passing the turn. And waiting for our opponent to kill us. Up next, Action or lands? Action or lands? Will we find an opponent worthy of us? Matchmaker. What say you? Hugs Grizzly Guardian. Oh, he's a fun guy. He's a fun rabid badger. He likes, exiling cards. And, you get to play those cards until your next turn. End of next turn. And then, you can play additional lands as well. No swamps, eh? Alright, well, we'll deal with this. Alright, let's ramp. I think we need a black source here. Alright, let's go ahead and get the jungle. The Sidecat Cub's going to be an issue if it gets to stick around for very long. We're not going to let that happen, I hope. Liliana got to be really easy to flip here. If we can crack the Eldrazi token the turn after she comes in. And then I think we Damnation. Follow up. No blocks. We're taking kitty battle damage. Okay, yeah. That is exactly what we wanted to see. And then there was each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. And oh no. Okay, well, we can just sacrifice it for no reason. Scry. Voices Indicar. I like that. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, it's a non-token. No. Read your cards, kids. That's alright. We got the Scry. Terror of the Peaks. Well, that's no fun. Well, let's go instead with a... I guess we're attacking with the Chasm guy? A Catacomb Sifter? No? Non-believers. Well, damnation. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll go with a land. Somehow we'll bring them back, I think. Journey to Eternity, maybe? Can't have a Terror of the Peaks just wandering around. That's crazy talk. Hugs. And they exile a mountain and a forest. Wonderful. They can play an extra land. Do they do that? Yes. Alright, we hit ourselves to grab a shock land to hit ourselves. Play our commander. Play Journey to Eternity on the commander. Have no idea why we shocked that land in. It's fine, don't worry about it. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Now, however, if the attack in, then we are definitely blocking. And then we get ways to bring Liliana and companies back. Don't exile. Don't exile. Please. Yeti, pondering it over. Thinking perhaps did not want to deal with Journey to Eternity. Without exile effects, that's going to be a sticking point at this point, because we have the mana to use it in theory if we draw one more. Okay, we're getting salty roped, or is this a disconnect? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, opponent. Oops. Okay. Men's can boo. Alright, there's the hamster. The miniature giant space hamster. Should be his creature type. Yes. Get bigger, boo. Alright, well, we're taking damage. As expected, we'll block the miniature giant space hamster out of respect. And then there was, ouch, ow, decline, bring her back, and now we have a 6 mana, return stuff from the graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, I mean, maybe it's not the most efficient thing in the world, and maybe their creatures all have trample, and we're probably doomed, but, you know, worse things have happened. Let's go with bring somebody back, because we've talked about it for so long. I want to do it. No attacks. And good game, opponent. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Where's the action? That was probably my bad. Read your cards. It helps. Up next, more shenanigans with Dina, Soul Steeper, John Cena. More action with John Cena in your command zone. And that's the crossover we need. Marvel Secret Layers? No, I want some Peacemaker and Magic the Gathering. Do you really want to taste that? Pardon me. Alright, Ral, Crackling Wit. The junkie cosmonaut. He likes to make otters and cast instants and sorceries, non-creature spells, so yeah, even better. And then instant and sorceries can get, storm. That's bad. Our hand's decent though. Alright, Lock Thwain comes in tap. Womp womp. Thundering Falls, not bad. Let's go with our Ornithopter O Paradise. I mean, very colorful. Does the Ornithopter die? That is the question. Okay, no, they ramp, and then does the Ornithopter die? No, okay. But we did not draw land. That is an issue. Let's go ahead and get Liliana down just in case. And then there was silence on the other side of the board as they were astounded by Liliana, heretical healer. Words, music, pyromancers. Oh my. Sahili making Thopter or servos. And then copy artifacts. I've thought about putting Sahili in a couple of decks, but she's never quite made the 99. Okay, well, we can't seem to draw a land to save our life. That's okay. We will go ahead and go to combat. Make a rat. Exile Scalding Tarn. And swing at Sahili so that she won't be making too many copies of things. Oh my goodness. Come on, land. We need a land. Story of my life. We can play Dina, but that doesn't get us very far. Alright, they have tokens. They have achieved tokens. Watch out. 1 mana open, and they kill the rat. Womp womp. Well. Let's go with Dina, I guess. And, you know, bring a guy in, exile the Spikefield Hazard, swing in with Lord Skitter at Sahili, and Liliana at Brawl offer a 2-for-1 trade. They say no, we don't want a 2-for-1 trade. Okay, well, that's fine too. Second main, Forsaken Miner. Burn down the house. There they go. Those fabulous, fabulous creatures. All dead. Alright, let's go with a Delighted Halfling. Where is our land? Come on. Alright, slick sequence. I'm gonna kill our halfling. That would be unfortunate. They're considering it. Oh, they have a bolt for that. Never mind, they'll slick sequence our face. That seems unnecessary. They could have done 2 to the... Well... Alright, well, we do not get a land. That is not great. So, well, let's move on. Once more, defeated. But somehow, I don't feel bad. It wasn't our fault. Let's go. Continue, please. Let's see if we can draw some lands to actually be able to do things. That would be great, Shuffler. Please accommodate. Namaste. Sauron, the Dark Lord. Okay, so we have found Hellq. Wonderful. Welcome. Sauron has ward, sacrifice a legendary artifact or a legendary creature. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, amass Orcs 1. Whenever an army you control deals combat damage to a player, the ring tempts you. Whenever the ring tempts you, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw 4. So you could have stopped like halfway through that and it would have been fine. But they kept going. They just kept going. Well, let's see if we can keep going and power through it. Not invincible, but highly frustrating if they get there to that 6 mana. And most of their deck is just usually stuff that's going to frustrate you on the way. I blame society. Oftentimes, my wife and I would have a debate about, well, what is a casual deck? You know, that's a very loose definition. What is a friendly Brawl deck? When there is no EDH on the format, on the arena, what does it mean? I would say something that is not intentionally fine-tuned to absolutely destroy and give your opponent zero chance of actually playing Magic the Gathering. I would say leave that for the EDH leagues. If your deck meets that description, otherwise, you know, I'd like to think I think it's probably easier to say what is a friendly Brawl deck rather than say what is not. I think you know it when you see it. It's something fun. It's something that, you know, you think it's probably not going to win every game that you play it. And then there was the kitty. Okay, they're choosing ramp. I think we also choose ramp. Twitching doll. Scurry, scurry. Why is it gotta be a cat face doll? Oh, they're being tempted by Bilbo. Oh my. Well, let's go with, yeah, we can go 2 and 2, or 3 and 1. Tap her for a black, and we'll sacrifice the cat. No, I don't want to do that. I want to kill Bilbo and sacrifice the cat. Thank you. Nissa? Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. The ring tempts them. And then we go with Dread Presence as soon as we draw our next swamp. So next turn we're on potentially 4, 5, 6. So maybe we go Nissa, Dina, save the spawn for later. Alright, they have an orc. Yeah, let's go Dina. tap this for the green for Nissa. Make a plant token. Ooh, getting spicy over here. And they are running behind on their land drops, are ramping. So we have a chance if we can get a good position here before Sauron comes down, then we don't need to cast a lot of spells. And we can just overpower him in theory, or maybe combo around him. Well, they've been playing very slow the whole game, even before the game even started. I wonder if this is connection issues. Num num num. They even have the orc. They're really committed to this. They have the orc avatar as well. Playing Bilbo. Playing Urukai captains. Yeah. No block. No attacks. Alright, they seem to be back. We'll see how long this lasts. Alright, we win. Good game. Good stuff. Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us today for this Brawlin Friday. As always, love one another. Be cool. Don't be a jerk. Have fun playing Magic the Gathering. And we'll see you next time.